got 2 minutes for God? 2 minutes for God? 2 minutes for God, brother. Right? What's your nationality, King? What's your race? Black? Do you believe in the Bible?
I got my opinions about it.
What's your opinion about it?
I don't know. I feel like it's man written.
Man, right? All right, can we show you? We're gonna show you something in the Bible, brother. We're gonna show you why we personally believe in the Bible, all right? And why we think that our people should believe in the Bible because yeah, Israelite. He be telling you about this every day. So what you don't believe him?
No, I do. I believe everything he says. I have
You said what? You don't feel it? Alright, well we're gonna do our best, brother. Alright, we're gonna let me just read you 2 precepts, brother, before you go. Let's get the prophecy. Deuteronomy 28. Okay. We're gonna show you why emphatically brother, the Bible is our history book and why we believe in the Bible. Because the Bible deals with something called prophecy. This is why no man can deny the Bible and say it was, like for example, you said it was man-made or man-written. Of course, man wrote the Bible. Every man got to write the Bible, but these were holy men by God, being influenced by God, and they wrote the Bible, right? But the Bible deals with something called prophecy. You know what prophecy is? Exactly. The Bible deals directly with prophecy. This is why we believe it. Because the Bible said that this will happen to our people. We're going to show you. Let's get Deuteronomy 28:68.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse number 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So God said that the Lord was going to bring the Israelites into Egypt again. You know what the ancient Israelites was doing in Egypt? They were slaves in ancient Egypt when you read the book of Exodus. That's when Moses had to go to the people. He had to go to Pharaoh and say, let my people go. That was you and our people in Egypt. The Lord said Moses could deliver the children of Israel to Egypt. And in the process of time, when we got delivered, the Egyptians were destroyed. This is Moses talking to the Israelites in the wilderness, and he said you're gonna go into Egypt again. Meaning we're going to go into slavery again. But how are we going to go into slavery?
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So he said we was going to go into slavery again with ships. Because imagine this, right? You was in Egypt, right? And you got delivered from Egypt. We know that Egyptian was just destroyed. Later, Moses said, look, you're going to go back into Egypt again. We knew what we was doing in Egypt. We was slaves. We was building up the pyramids. It was hard to bondage. He said you're gonna go into Egypt again. We thinking, look, we're gonna be slaves again. And he said, how are you gonna be slaves again? You're gonna go into slavery again with ships. Now, how did our people come to America? On slave ships. You can't deny history. That happened. There's no denying history. That happened to our people. We went to slavery on slave ships. But the Bible, it's coded. It's like in code. But you got to figure it out. Go ahead.
Thou shalt see it no more again. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies.
And the Lord said, once you got to this land, you're going to be sold unto your enemies. When you got them slave ships, we were sold. That happened. That's history. You can look this stuff up. This literally happened to our people. We were sold. Go ahead.
For bondmen.
For slave man.
And bondwoman.
And slave woman.
And no man shall buy you.
And the Lord said no one was going to redeem us or save us. Because who have saving the so-called black man? Have we been saved? Have we been rounded up? All the black people, you can go back to your land. You can go back to where you came from. Did that ever happen? No one saved us. We still here. We still in slavery and captivity, brother. So that's really prophecy right there. That happened to our people. Going to slavery on slave ships. So this is why we believe in the Bible, brother. They deal with prophecy. They tell you what will happen to the Israelites aforetime, what will happen to them in their present and in their future. We can literally read about our future in the Bible, brother. We can tell you what's going to happen to our people coming in the days to come. Right? Right, so let me get you one more. Let's get Revelation, unless you got a precept.
Nah, I got what you did. I got one for when you're done. Revelation chapter 1 and verse number 14. 1 and 1.
All right, you get Deuteronomy 7 real quick.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse number 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
And brother, listen to this, brother. The Lord said that the Israelites are a special people unto the Lord, above everybody, special. You look at our people, we're special. It's something about our people that's different than everybody else. That's what God said. He said that we are just a special people above everybody.
Right.
We stronger than everybody. We faster. We smarter. We all the inventions was, and we invented everything. Everything, brother. We are the special people of God. And if we not, then who are we? If we not the Israelites, then brother, who are we? Are we just black? That's what we are? Are we really gonna sit there and say that we black? We just a color? Are we African American? The name of two so-called white men. Is that it? Or if you could tell me who we are, then tell me. If we not the Israelites, then brother, then who are we? You gotta think about that, brother. That's what we come out to do, to tell our people, to let you know that this is who we are, brother. We the Israelites, brother. And if we not the Israelites, brother, tell me who we are. And don't give me a color out of a crayon box. Don't give me no color, man. I ain't going for that, man. There's no way you about to tell me that the greatest people that walk the face of the earth is black. Ain't no way. There's no way, brother. So we got to tell you that, brother. Look, we the Israelites, brother. We did our research, we studied, and we the Israelites, brother. What your uncle is telling you, or you say your cousin, your uncle, hey, it's the truth, brother. We the Israelites, brother. You got a precept?
Yeah, Isaiah 1 and 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
Yep.
But Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider.
So the Lord said He compared the Israelites unto two stubborn animals. Like a ox. An ox, he's a stubborn animal. He's a stubborn animal, but at the end of the day, he knows who he is. You know, he knows who his owner is. The Lord said, just like Israel, we stubborn, and we don't know who we are. Right? Go ahead.
That was it.
Did I read one more time?
Oh, okay. Isaiah chapter 1 and verse number 3.
Good.
The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know.
Right, because Israel, we don't know who we are. We're calling ourselves black or African American. We just don't know. Go ahead.
My people doth not consider.
And we don't consider to know who we are. So, again, our question to you is, brother, who are we? If we're not the Israelites, then who are we? All right, you gotta read this book, brother. This is our only hope. In America, we're not gonna get no hope. The way we live, I know it's tough for us. It's tough for all of us. We're going through the same shit. We're going through the same struggles.
I got that curse.
The same curses, the same problems, the same baby mama drama, the same police on your ass. We're going through the same thing. And this is the only way out, brother. Go ahead.
You want me to get that curse?
Yep.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse number 29. And thou shalt grope at noonday, as the blind gropeth in darkness. And thou shalt not prosper in thy ways. And thou shalt be only oppressed and spoil evermore, and no man shall save thee.
So the Lord said we're going to be only oppressed. This is the curse that will happen to the Israelites for not listening to God. For saying, look, I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to be who I want to be. The Lord said, look, I'm going to curse you then. You want to do what you want to do. You don't want to serve me, I'm going to curse you. So you're going to be only oppressed. You're not going to prosper in your ways. Do our people prosper as a nation? Do we prosper? In what way? As a nation of people. As a nation. We don't prosper as a nation. You have some of us that do make it to like the NBA, or they might become rappers, they might become stars. But as a nation of people, we do not prosper. We still living in the hood. Mamas is still crying. Cousins is still on drugs, on dope, messed up in the mind, bad off. As a nation of people, we not okay. We're not prospering. We don't have our own hospitals. Where is the so-called black man that he owns a hospital? Or he got his own army? We don't have none of these things. The Iran man, he does though. The Chinese man, they do. They got their army, they march. The white man, we know about the white man, he owns everything. What do we really own as a nation when we think about it? We don't own anything, brother. We might have a couple of things, a couple mansions or whatever, a couple cars. You might see like little baby, he might got a couple cars, but as a nation, we jacked up, brother.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 42 and 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled, They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth, for a spoil, and none saith, restore.
Right, so that the Lord said this people is robbed and spoiled. We are hidden in prison houses. That's what we're hidden. All of us is locked up in prison. You know, 90% of us is in prison. You know, 90% of people that's in prison is so-called black and brown people, right? So we jammed up as a people, brother. We have to come back. If we want things to change for us in our lives, we have to come back to God, brother. We have to come back to Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. That's the only way things will get better for you. God, we don't know our people's lives, but we know how it is for us. It's a struggle every damn day, man, in America. But this is the only way out, brother.
How long y'all gonna be out here?
We out here every Friday and every Saturday.
We'll be out
So,
for
hold on.
All right,
Okay,
bro.
all praise.
How you be safe, brother?
I'll praise to the Most High.
All praise.
All praise.